Hello there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play episode. I have no idea. I'm your host, Dr. Sheep, and today I want to tell you to go watch the new Bedrock Let's Play. It's a small world Let's Play. Basically, I'm playing on the old style worlds, just because I think they're kind of fun, and I wanted, to just start over again. Plus, they're getting rid of the small worlds, so I wanted to do a small world Let's Play before they get rid of them. I don't know. I'm currently just working on retrofitting a village so that I can better protect it and better employ it. But yeah, that's all that's really going on in that Let's Play at the moment. Anyways, today, well, we had some sandstone. We'll just offload it into random spots. Probably maybe have enough. No, not really. Well, that's well, I guess we'll just go mine more, I suppose. I thought we had lots in there, but I guess not. So anyways, in the last episode, I ranted about how Minecraft Sandstone is not right because there should be layers like an onion, like ogres. And there just simply weren't any. There simply just aren't any. So I'm like, okay. What is one to do? Well, not sure. It's a Friday, by the way. Normally I record these on like a Saturday or Sunday or something like that. But I'm going to be out of this part of the state, away from the office, so because Phil and I are going on a trip. Look out for that vlog Friday, along with the next Let's Play, along with the next Bedrock Let's Play. But of course, those Bedrock Let's Plays are posted every single Friday, so there's already one up. Make sure you go watch. Let me know what you think. Let me know. It has 0 views at the time of this recording, at the time of the Bedrock Let's Play recording, but I'm enjoying playing on the world so far, and I'm enjoying getting a village set up. I built a very, very ugly common house for the villagers in the latest and Friday's episode, so you can watch me do that and make fun of it. So yeah, so I was going to talk about Phil with this, but I think it's better if I just talk about it by myself. Just because I feel like when I'm with Phil, I feel like I just start to just say things. Here, and he'll also ask questions. At least here, I can limit what I'm saying. So my manager called me into her office today. And they're like, we know you have a YouTube channel. I'm like, come again? How? What? Who? I thought there was this one guy because I told him about it. No, it wasn't him. It was just through the grapevine. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how in the world did they find it? Like, somebody somewhere in the company must know who I am on a more personal level, or I have no idea. But continuing on, they talked to me about, confidentiality, and I need to watch what I say, and they're completely right. And I felt like in one of the podcasts, I did go a little overboard with what I was talking about. And they're like, you didn't break anything yet, but we just want to mention it before you do. And I'm like, good point. So one of the biggest things is I'm not going to mention who I work for. Especially since I want to move up in that company, and apparently now the whole company knows I have a YouTube channel. I'm not the whole company, but the higher ups anyways. I have no idea how that happened, or I'm baffled. But anyways, like, somebody somewhere must already know who I am on a personal level somehow, and so knows about it. Or when the background check people brought it to their attention. I have no idea. But also it means that that somebody somewhere watched my my podcast. So I have no idea if they liked it or not. But moving on. I guess I kind of came to the conclusion it's kind of hard to hide a channel with 412 subscribers and it's growing. So there's a good point there that what are the odds that somebody would know? You know, I'm in the same region I've always been, so it's like, what? Haven't really left. It's not like I went out west and got a job or something. No, in the same neighborhood, but apparently I thought Lincoln was a big enough city that I could just blend into another company and not have such issues. But not that it's an issue. I'm just saying that I wouldn't have such recognition. Is this like my first like recognized moment? Like, oh my God, you're Dr. Sheep. Is that what this is? It's not like a fan. It's just like, yeah. So we know you have this. I think. Okay, there's two possibilities. Either A, it came from the background check people and they brought it up, I guess. But see, no, even if it was the background check people, when they did the background check at the time, I wasn't talking about the channel. So, I wasn't talking about the job on the channel yet. So, I really don't know. Okay, so, I mean, it's possible it's the background check people and they're still checking up on that kind of stuff. I don't know. Or, it's somebody within the company already knows me on a more personal level and knows about the channel and then proceeded to watch it. Or, like, found out about it. I was like, oh, I should probably watch this to make sure. It's such a weird thing, now that I think about it. It's such a... Huh. I don't know if they'll watch this, because this is just, how do I put this? This channel's kind of invisible, for the most part. I mean, yes, it's on the channel, and I guess if they're prying eyes anyways, they're gonna look into it, but... that's what it is. We don't do anything bad. I don't think we do anyways. The podcast gets into some edgy stuff once in a while. And the 420 subscriber special will be a little edgy. And I've done some other edgy stuff. But like, I don't know. Nothing that's... Well... The live streams. That's not. There's some quotes on the live streams that I will never live down. Yeah. Let's try and forget about that. But oh my God, I still think about that. Oh man, everybody's like, you should take that down, but I'm like, no, I don't think I will, unless they decide to cancel me over it or something else. But that's whatever. Save it for a Patreon. This video was deleted. Find out why. Okay, the thumbnails. Okay, take that. All right, the sketchiest things I've done are thumbnails, 100%. With Belle Delphine, those are the sketchiest things I have done that I can think of at the moment. So there you go. And I tried my best to censor them, but YouTube was like, so they're pretty much censored enough to the point where it's like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But obviously, if a company's trying to remain professional, they're going to be like, yeah, no, we're not affiliated with that. Neither, I don't blame them. I can't believe I've done it. Can't believe I'm affiliated with it. But the views. I mean, the one video did so well, and then YouTube was like, yeah, we're taking this thumbnail down. And then the views just stopped. Oh, gosh. But whatever. I just was away from a computer at the time. I couldn't go and fix it. But it didn't really matter because the thumbnail got taken down and YouTube probably de-algorithmed it. Imagine if I blew up from the video with Belle Delphines. Oh my god, the things I've done for views, I tell you what. And they're only going to get worse. Well, I wouldn't say worse, but crazier. I mean, there's this one video I want to do that. I don't even know whose idea it was anymore, to be honest. I don't know if it was Will's. I don't know if it was mine. Or if it was Phil. It might have been a combination of all three of us. We're just like, let's test the human body's limits. And it's like, okay, let's do this to Will and see what happens. Let's test Will's limits, you know. But now the man's like 6'3", so I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do it anymore. I'll need like an industrial-sized oven. But that's another video for another day, and I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to reveal what the whole plan there is. There's just going to be a whole, like, 2 videos about the whole thing, so. And then, of course, once the videos are made and out, and people are commenting and asking questions, obviously Phil and I will talk about it on the podcast, so. The podcasts are doing reasonably well, so that's good. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, next podcast. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, I should probably mention this then. So yeah, my job stories are going to kind of come to a halt for the most part. I just want to be careful with what I'm saying, of course. Because I don't want to hinder my career path by saying stupid things. Or just, like, put my job in jeopardy, you know, in general. So I want to be careful. And, of course, you know, if I'm being careful, then I'm just protecting myself. And, you know, if I'm just being careful and protecting myself, I'm also being careful just to protecting the company in general, so. I wasn't in trouble by any means. Like they said, I haven't done anything yet, but they just want to make sure I don't do anything. Fair enough. I don't blame them. I don't. Anyways, what are we at? 12 minutes? It's only been 12 minutes? Let's feel longer than that. Oh my god. Not that I'm not enjoying playing Minecraft, it's just that it's only been 12 minutes. Well, how come... Okay, so when I was recording the Bedrock Let's Play, it felt like every time I looked at the clock, I just had, like, no time. And this time, I look at the clock, and it's, like, 8 hours still. It's like, what? It's like the last 10 minutes of class in school. It's like, class gets out at 3:20, and it's 3:10. Those last 10 minutes are the slowest 10 minutes of your life. Actually, you want to know what the slowest 10 minutes of your life will be? You plank. Alright, if you want to experience time at its slowest, plank around a black hole. 8 minutes will literally be years. Or travel near the speed of light. But probably being near a black hole is probably a little easier. Although, you would need to travel near the speed of lights to get to the black hole, so. And the only way to get there would probably require a warp drive, which would mean you can manipulate space-time in a way that you could probably just make something similar to a black hole anyways. And warp space-time to a point where oh wow, we have a lot of sandstone now. I'm just rambling. The point is, that'll be the longest 8-10 minutes of your life, so. Alright. Alright, here you go. Yeah, okay. The slowest 10 minutes of your life. You have 10 minutes before the end of, let's say, the last day of school, okay? It's the last day of school. It's like, it's your last day of senior year, okay? and you are being required to plank for 10 minutes whilst around a black hole, traveling near the speed of light. Because, of course, to stay in orbit, you probably have to travel near the speed of light. Thus, this will be the longest 10 minutes ever. Because it will literally be years to everyone around you. I should take a look at that. We're doing science and Minecraft. That's talent right there, kids. Don't you forget it. If anybody ever says Dr. Sheep is talentless, I beg to differ. There's a talent. I can play Minecraft and talk about relativity. What can you do? Oh, that's right. You can't even talk about relativity, so. Oh, to the donut. To just another portal. Oh, yeah, at some point we're going to have to kill the wither. I don't want to do that. Be a nice stream just going and mining obsidian in the end. To build a cage for him. Oh, did you hear that? I don't know if you could hear that, but those are my knuckles. Oh, I gotta stretch. Everything is just popping. Oh. And I was gonna start. Ooh. Ooh, no, I don't feel too good. You know, I've been doing workouts for the past 4 weeks, and my core still. So, like, I'm able to do more push-ups, but my core hasn't improved, right? My arm muscles have improved, like, a lot. I'm able to do more push-ups. My leg muscles, if anything, they're about the same. I really haven't noticed much of a difference. I might be doing my biking a bit faster. I have no way of consistently timing it easily. Well, I mean, I do, but it's just the point is, I feel like my leg muscles, they're slowly improving, and my arms are improving quite a bit. Because, like, when I started, this is embarrassing, but I could barely do, like, any push-ups. Now I can do 10 push-ups. But I never said I was athletic, alright? Or that I was in shape, because I'm not. Alright? I'm trying to get in shape. That's not a circle. And so anyways, I'm doing core exercises, sit-ups and planks. That's why I brought up planks. And you know, I am able to do planks longer than I was before, and I'm able to do a few more sit-ups than I was before. Like, I've always been able to do more sit-ups than push-ups, and I still am able to do more sit-ups than push-ups, but I'm not really improving the amount of sit-ups I can do for the same amount of, like, discomfort I'm having. As for push-ups, I'm getting there to a point where it's like, yeah, I'm able to do it. Sit-ups, I'm, like, doing the same time every day. My planks, I'm doing 30 seconds, and that's it. And it kills me. Although, I guess some people probably can't even do a 30-second plank. So I guess that's kind of impressive. But the point is, it's just that, well, why? Why are my arm muscles improving faster than, let's say, than my core muscles? Is there a reason for that? Biologists, physiologists, anatomists, doctors, muscle trainers, let me know. I mean, obviously, yes. Different muscles obviously will probably condition faster than other muscles. That's just, it's the human body for you, you know. It's inconsistent like that. But I want to know, why can arm muscles improve better? Is it because, so like your arm muscles, I would say, as a human, are much more important than your core muscles. I would say core muscles were probably more important when we were apes hanging in the trees. Or monkeys, I guess. I mean, we're still... The point is, was probably more important then. Not that, like, I mean, upper body strength was still very important then. But I feel like core body strength is something that you definitely needed back in the day. Especially if you're, like, hanging in weird positions to avoid predators and stuff. You don't want to just, well, lose that strength and just fall to your death. So... it is what it is. So anyways, let me know, kids. Let me know what you think. Doctors, let me know. Is there a reason? Core muscles are so much harder to build up. And they hurt a lot more. I mean, I know that's because there's a lot more nerves in your gut than, let's say, your arms. So, like, obviously they're gonna hurt a lot more. And actually, what I find really easy to condition, or I used to anyways, I don't know what my deal now is. Maybe it's because I don't stand as much as I used to. Building my leg muscles. When I was biking last summer, I found it very easy to build up. Yeah, last summer, the summer of 2020. I found it much easier to build up my leg muscles than I do now. But I think, but I think that part of that is I'm not standing as much as I used to, which is the whole reason why I started working out in the first place, was because I'm not as physically active as I used to be. That's what comes when you work, when you're doing the kind of line of work I am. You know, you don't get to walk around much. Which is literally detrimental to your health. I'm slowly sitting to death. When you think about it, office workers slowly sit to death. If they don't work out, if they just go home every day, eat, and just, like, relax and just sit on the couch and watch TV or whatever, you're sitting to death slowly. At least when I come home, I do jumping jacks. At least when I come home, I bike 5 miles. Well, anyways, I come home and I bike 5 miles. I do 50 jumping jacks. I do push-ups, sit-ups, a variety of stretches. And then last thing I ever do every workout is I do planks. So here's my current workout as it is. So I start off with biking 5 miles, and then I'll do 20 squats, and then I'll do like they're like foot exercises, I guess, kind of. They're what you'll do is like, if these are your feet, if my hands are my feet, right, and you're standing on them, and then you do, and the tips of my fingers to the tips of my toes, and you stand up on the tips of your toes, and then come back down. Go up, come back down. I'll do that 20 times. We used to do that in high school as one of our exercises or stretches or whatever. Probably pretty good for the... I'm assuming dancers and ballerinas also do it. I just know it's an actual thing. I just don't know what it's called. I don't quite know what muscles or ligaments it's working out or whatever. But ligaments, you don't work out a ligament. But you get what I mean. Okay, so I'll do 20 of those. And then I do these old baseball stretches that I used to do when I was a kid. So you put your arm behind your head like this. You alternate arms. And then you'll do one of these for each one. I hold each one of those for 30 seconds. And then I'll try and touch my toes. I'll hold that for 30 seconds. And then I do lunges. And the reason why I don't do lunges right after the sit-ups, after the squats, is because, well, that you're really working out these big parts of my legs. I work those out a lot. Probably, I work them out way more than I work out my arms. But I just don't have any, like, weights or anything to work out my arms. I've got two 35-pound weights. I want to get, like, a set of, like, adjustable dumbbells so that I can do some weightlifting, but my legs are, they're huge. Not huge. They're very long and very noticeable. Probably one of the first things you notice about me, if you ever see me in person, are my legs. So I want to work those out, obviously. Or, I might as well work those out. Those are my greatest assets besides maybe my brain. So I might as well work it out. Would you take a look at that? Boom. Beautiful. Look at that. What a beautiful looking donut. Well, anyways, we're about 30 minutes. Make sure you go watch the new Bedrock Let's Play. It would mean a lot to me. It's a fun series I want to do, and with a small world like that, there's a lot of creative things you can. Okay, there's a lot of creative things you can do, and also it's also I feel like I would do a lot more long-term survival projects than I would do on this world, just because this world. Oh, this one's more about, I don't know what this world's about anymore, to be honest. We're building a giant donut, so go figure, right? So, I don't know. Small worlds are fun. You can't go to the end. You can't go to the nether unless you expand the world. And eventually I probably will expand the world. But there's a lot of things I want to do first, like chop down every single tree. It's pretty easy usually. In this world, it might be a little more difficult because there's jungles and megategas, so there's a lot more wood than normal. Well, I should say normal because there's no normal, but there's a lot of wood. A lot of trees to cut down, so. And then you can explore every cave system with relative ease. You can relatively easily level the whole world. I mean, I've got a little survival world that I've done quite a bit of work on. It was Will and I's little survival world. I can't remember if... I think Kyle might have... No, it was just Will and I. Back when we used to do things together. We don't do things together anymore. I don't know what his deal is. I miss those days. It was fun. We haven't had him on the podcast in a while. I'll have to ask him to come on. Look at that. Look at that. It's a good looking donut. Kind of. You just got to fill in the top. And then it's just a glazed donut at the moment. Or just like a bagel. But then we're going to put pink frosting, which means we're going to make a pink sheep farm. Anyways, I would like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New Minecraft Let's Plays every single Monday, 11 a.m. Central Time. Make sure you go check out the new Bedrock Small World Let's Play, and good night. Hello there. Actually, it's more of a goodbye. This is my Minecraft outro. Anyways, make sure you subscribe so that we can hit our 10K goal, so we can plant 100 trees for subs for trees. Otherwise, stick around for the next 20 seconds to give me that sweet, sweet watch time.